everyone. Hello, Monkey. Are you getting ready for your maths lesson today? What do you think we need? What do we need, Monkey? Oh, you're going to be using your double-sided tokens again. Those double-sided counters. Don't forget, you can use the coins, can't you, with the heads and tails if you haven't got any of the double-sided counters. What else do we need, Monkey? Oh, that looks big, Monkey. Shoot hand. That's it. Now this is called a part-part whole diagram. Now these are the two parts. That's it. Thank you, Monkey. These are two parts, and together we bring up the lines, and that makes a whole at the top. So we're going to explore using this further today. You can draw one of these. It's just those three circles and the two lines joining them up. Let's get ready for our maths lesson. In maths today, we're looking again at how a number can be made up of smaller numbers. We're going to be playing the same game that we played yesterday, but instead of putting our tokens, our counters, onto a 5 frame, we're going to be looking at the part-part whole. Let's play our game. Now I've put the number in the whole of our part-part whole diagram. So this is the whole number that we're going to be working with. How many counters do I need? Should we count them? I'm going to need 1, 2, 3, 4 counters today. So I'm going to get my counters. I'm going to shake them in my hand today because the pot made lots of noise yesterday. Give them a shake, put them down. Ooh, let's get the one that's escaped. Right, let's have a look. How many red and how many blue counters? So we're going to put the blue counters first, I think. We'll put those on this side. I've got, count with me, 1, 2. So I've got 2 blue counters. How many red counters? 1, 2. So I've got 2 blue counters and 2 red counters. And all together, if I move the blue counters up that line into the hole and the red counters up that line into the hole, how many counters have I got all together? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4, the whole number 4, can be made up of 2 and 2. 2 plus 2 equals 4. Let's shake the counters again. So remember, my whole number's still 4. My number hasn't changed. Let's shake them out. Oh, look, I've ended up with 2 and 2 again. 2 red counters, 2 blue counters. I wonder what would happen if I turned one of my red counters over and made it blue. Should we do that? What have I got now? How many blue counters? Let's count them into our first part. 1, 2, 3. How many red counters? 1. So 3 plus 1 equals how many altogether? What's my whole number? That's right. You've got the hang of this, haven't you? It's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 can be split into 3 and 1. I want you to have a go at playing that game now at home. See how many different ways you can find to make 4. Monkey and I carried on playing the game, and this is what we found out. Let's use the computer now to look at some pictures to help us with our learning. Do you remember yesterday we found all the different ways to make 5 using 2 hands? There was 0 and 5, 1 and 4, 2 and 3, 3 and 2, 4 and 1 and 5 and 0. How many different ways were there? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 different ways to make 5. Today, we're going to find how many different ways we can make 4 and 3. Now, do you think there'll be more or fewer ways to make 4 than to make 5? Shall we have a look? Here are the ways to make 4. Can you do this on your fingers? So you have 0 on one hand, and can you put 4 fingers up on the other hand? So that's one way, 0 and 4. Can you now put 1 finger up on one hand and 3 fingers up on the other hand? 1 and 3 equals 4. Can you do this way? 2 fingers up on one hand and 2 fingers up on the other hand. 2 and 2 equals 4. Now on that first hand, can you put 3 fingers up and 1 finger on the second hand? 3 and 1 equals 4. And now can you do 4 fingers on that first hand and 0 fingers on that second hand? 4 and 0 make 4. So how many ways were there to make 4? Shall we count them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So was that more or less than the number of ways to make 5? You're right, there are less ways to make the number 4, aren't there? What about the number 3? Shall we find out? Do you think there are more or less ways to make the number 3? What do you think? I think you're right. I think there are less ways. Should we go through them? So on your first hand put 0, so that's no fingers. And on your second hand put 3. 0 and 3 make 3. On your first hand, can you put 1 up now? And 2 on your second hand. 1 and 2 make 3. On that first hand now, can you change it to show 2 fingers? So 2 fingers, and on your second hand put 1 finger up. 2 and 1 make 3. They equal 3. And then the last one, can you put 3 fingers up on your first hand and no fingers up, 0 fingers up on your second hand? 3 and 0 make 3. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4 ways that you can make 3. Thank you for joining Monkey and I for Maths today. We had fun finding out about the number 4 and the number 3 and the different ways that we can make them using smaller numbers. We hope you had fun too. Bye for now.